My name is Sharon Spell. My nickname is Mama. Some people call me Mama Spell. I grew up in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and it's hot there, very humid, and that is good for the skin, not so good for the hair, so I had to make a decision, and I went with helping my hair, so I moved north to New York. I actually majored in fine arts and painting and drawing. I decided to merge my two loves and start drawing people while they're on stage, and that has resulted in some pretty interesting art. When I made the leap onto the stage, many people were surprised that I had a voice in my head. I had not used it a lot, but I was always funny with my friends, and I thought I would try it on stage in front of strangers, and I am still trying. The first night I performed in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That first night, it seemed like everything went wrong. A lot going on stage and behind the scenes. And afterward, I was so exhausted, and I just felt like everything was a disaster. The next day, feeling sorry for myself, around 6 o'clock, people started calling and saying, "That was so much fun last night. When are we doing it again?" And I thought, yeah, I'm my own worst critic, and maybe it was fun. Maybe I will do it again. I think improv is good for people who have something to give. I don't think it's a good form of therapy. I think if you need therapy, you should find a therapist. If you have issues to bring to the table, maybe take those to a side table. You don't need to bring those to the big table. The summer of 2008, a comedy buddy of mine wanted to start a weekly show and wanted to co-host, and I thought we might have a good shot of having a show at Otto Shrunken Head on 14th. Shrink at Otto Shrunken Head. The booking agent said, yeah, would love to have you on. So it started July of 2007. Eventually I wrote a theme song for it. The theme song goes, "When you shrink, you come closer together." And that was part of the idea. She would book 3 people, I would book 3 people, and we would have people who may know each other, may not know each other, but they're coming together this night for comedy. Eventually, her schedule made it so that she wasn't able to host anymore, so I took over the reins, and it's been a lot of fun. It still is. I loved watching Saturday Night Live when I was a kid. My parents would let me stay up late Saturday night, even though we had church the next morning, and that was pretty rock and roll to me. I feel like I learned a lot, and that's what planted my seed for my love of New York and wanting to be here. So yeah, Gilda Radner and Steve Martin, a lot of the old school performers. But then as I grew in my comedy world, I started learning about Belle Barth and Rusty Warren and other female comedians who came on before. Ooh, hot button. It can be, but I just decided to make my own club, and I think that's what anybody passionate about a certain art form does. It may be a boys' club, but I started my own club. On April 20th, we'll continue our weekly run at Luca Lounge and go on from there. We'll, knock on wood, be the first of many shows. It's Wednesdays at 9 p.m. at Luca Lounge on Avenue B. My website is mamaspell.com, and on there you can see examples of not only my performances, but also my artwork, mamaspell.com.